Hi everyone, hope you all are doing great. And today I have some wonderful news for all the fresh college graduates and people with a little experience, and they all are aspiring to get into ISB. So ISB has recently launched a new program which is called PGP YL, PGP Young Leaders MBA program. So in this video, I am going to take you through all the details about the program, which is going to start this year very soon, and even the deadline is still there. So hi everyone, my name is Rohit Jha, and I have a total experience of around 19 years. And in the first part of my life, I worked around the world for close to 13-14 years roughly post my education. And then in the last 6 years, I've been running my own career consulting firm where we help students to get into various schools, various MBA programs, master's programs, and other degree programs as well around the globe, and some programs in India as well, for example ISB, IIMs, and some other courses as well. So let's talk about this video. So this video is very much targeted for all ISB aspirants, because earlier ISB had or still have a flagship program which is called PGP, where the average class experience was around 4.5 years roughly, and they used to accept GMAT and GRE exam. Now they also had some other entry options to that PGP program, which they used to call as Young Leaders entry option, early entry option for college graduates and people with 0 to 2 years of experience. Now they have eliminated everything and launched a new program which is called PGP Young Leaders MBA program. Now this program is completely in competition with the regular IIMs, top IIMs in India, and other top business schools of India. So let's break this program and let's talk about it a little bit. So first, let's talk about the eligibility, who all can apply to this program. Now, if you talk about eligibility, number one, you need to have a bachelor's degree or a master's degree. And even if you are a final year student, you can still apply to this program either in your bachelor's degree or master's degree. Second, if you have a work experience, it should not exceed 2 years. So it is 0 to less than 2 years. Now, how do they calculate 2 years? So let's take this year's example. So this year's cutoff date is June 15, 2025. Now your experience should not exceed by 2 years after this date. So your experience should be less than 2 years at June 15, 2025, and this will be same for the upcoming years. So this is the second criteria. Now, after the eligibility, let's talk a little bit about what exactly they're looking for. So what's the application process they're following for this specific program? Now, application process, so they are following the standard the application process which they used to follow for PGP program. So number one, there are 4 components of this application process. One is the exam. Now the great news is they have introduced the CAT exam scores as well. So earlier they used to take GMAT and GRE for PGP. Now for PGP YL, they are also going to accept CAT, which they have started accepting. So it's great news for all the people who are writing CAT. If they don't want to write GMAT, GRE, they can still go ahead with CAT. The great thing is you have an option here. Let's say if you are not going to get a great score in CAT, you can always have another option, GMAT or GRE. I would not say those exams are very easy, but I would say those exams gives you a lot of flexibility in terms of number of attempts, in terms of time you can choose for the exam, unlike the CAT exam, which happens once in a year and the pressure is too much on that. So that's why it's a great thing that they've started accepting CAT. That's number one in the process, your exam score. Your bachelor's degree, GPA, they will calculate. If you're already graduated, you need to have a mark sheet. If you are in the final year, they'll calculate till that time. That is about your academic academic potential and your exam scores. Next in the process, so they have 3 admission essays, which obviously they also had in PGP, but the questions are different in this. So those 3 essay questions, you will get it in the form, and I will create a separate video how to handle those 3 essay questions, because that forms a really important part of the whole application process. Now, other than that, they also require a 1-page standard resume. So they have already given a format in the application form. You can follow that format and create a resume for that, right? And again, what to write, what not to write, for those things I'll create a separate video. This video is primarily giving you the overview about the program. Now resume, essays, then there will be one letter of recommendation. Now again, they are using a standard recommendation letter used by GMAC, which is a graduate management council, which conducts GMAT exam, and this form is used by all global schools. Again, there will be 4 short essays about you and a leadership grid. Now this recommendation should ideally be from someone with whom you are connected professionally, or maybe if you are a student, then maybe you can speak to some of your professors, mentors who know you very well and maybe who have a professional relationship with you. So that's about recommendation. Then in the application form, they'll give you an ample opportunity to explore your awards, activities, extracurriculars, volunteering, and all the things which you did apart from your academics and other things. So in the form you can fill all the details. So this is about the application process of stage 1. Once you submit this, then there will be an interview. Now for PGP, they used to conduct the interview through their LMs. Now for this also I am expecting the same, because they've already started conducting the interviews for round 1 candidates. So it will be same in this case. There will be one interview, and generally it's around 30 to 40 minutes of a conversation, and it's completely different generally as compared to IIMs. So it is more conversational, more about your personality, about your achievements in life and how you can contribute to the program, your goal clarity and stuff like that, so that you can prepare separately. So this completes the whole application process. Now the next big question, what exactly they are looking for? So why they are asking for so many things? What are the components? What will be the cutoff? There will be many questions which I get from many students. So before I jump onto that, let me give you a good information about the deadline. So round 1 is already closed. Round 2 for this year, you still have 2-3 weeks left. The deadline for round 2 is March 16. So I think you have to rush and just start your application today and apply to ISB's YL program. Now the last part is what exactly, as I mentioned, that what exactly they're looking for in the candidates. So ISB is a school which generally they do not work on cutoff systems, unlike the CAT system which IIMs follow. They give you a percentile and they will shortlist you based on that. Now for ISB, it could vary depending on your profile. For someone could get a call at 98 also, at 99 also, someone may get a call at 93 also, depending on the diversity of the profile. So what they look at the whole class should be a good mix of people from different profiles: commerce, engineers, humanities, lawyers, could be doctors, could be any other profession. And even in terms of work experience, in terms of industries you have worked in, technology, finance, entrepreneurship, family business, there could be range of profiles which they look at it, while doing the whole selection process. So that is one component. Other than that, they will surely they evaluate your essays. They would want to know your personal stories, your struggles, your achievements in life, your goal clarity, your leadership capabilities through your essays, and your contributions to the program. What are the actionable contributions you can make to the program? So that is another thing which they definitely look at it very carefully. Recommendation, that's the third thing. Definitely you should ask your recommenders to be very careful and write a detailed recommendation explaining your achievements, your leadership capabilities, teamwork capabilities, how you are a good fit for the program, and cover all the bases about your personality and your achievements. So that's another component which they seriously look at it. Now lastly, they're very focused on other activities also. For example, if you did some volunteering but at a scale, if you really created some impact in the society, or if you are a, let's say, national level athlete, you may be a great guitar player, you may be a theater artist, there could be multiple talents you might possess. So they give you ample opportunities in the application to cover up everything. So that is the good part about the school selection process, that they look at every aspect of your life very carefully before sending a call. That's why I said score is one component. It is a good indicator, of course, but as I said, they will consider other components also. So this year there will be a range of percentiles through CAT. Could be 90 to 99.9, could be 95 plus, could be anything depending on the profiles. So As I said, diversity is very important for them, and they surely look into that. Now, the last thing is the deadline. Again, I'm reiterating the deadline. So round 2 deadline will close by March 16. So apply today. Do not waste your time if you're a college student or if you have experience less than 2 years. So that's about the program. And there are some questions again which I hear about the placements, about the comparison with IIMs. So don't worry about everything. ISB is a great brand. You know, they have full range of recruiters. So this program is also going to do wonders, and I'm confident about the placements also, which is definitely going to happen in future. But based on the past track record of PGP, I'm really confident about this program. So don't worry about those aspects. But yes, getting into this is really difficult. So don't take this lightly also. Do the application process thoroughly. Check each and every component, spend time on each and every component, and then give your best application. And for that, if you need our help, my number is already there in the videos. You can go through our website. You can connect with me on any social media, and I would be happy to help in that. So thank you so much for listening to me, and we'll come up with more videos. And in case of any questions, any concerns, feel free to drop in your comments. That's it for this video. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.